Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird reporting live here from the Game On Expo here in Phoenix, Arizona, 2017. And I am standing here next to an extraordinarily talented man that goes by Mega Ran. And if you guys don't know, he does some really kick-ass music that if you are fans of video games or rap, you can get into it without a doubt. And basically, you know what? I'm going to let you explain what you do for people. How's that? Go ahead.
Okay, it works for me. I like to call what I do chip hop. We take the chip sounds of video games and we just add hip hop production techniques and big booming drums and lyrics and storytelling and fun, and then it comes out to whatever the heck we create. So sometimes it's about video games, sometimes it's about life and how life is like video games, and all types of different things. And I've been doing it for about 9 years now, and it just continues to be a fun journey,
Yeah, and I gotta say, I came across your work with some of the Mega Man stuff, of course.
I was breezing, battling bosses, the record is flawless, 0 losses, till I came across this stunning young beast who resided at the bottom of the sea, and she told me her name was Splash Woman, beautiful but deadly, she was mad cunning.
Yeah, it's just really cool thematic stuff. If you guys love a particular video game, you can search on his channel, and chances are he's got one on there that at least refers to it in some capacity. So about how many games have you actually touched on at this point? Do you know?
I don't know. I mainly keep it to games that I enjoy and that I've played. Mm-hmm. So I'm very close to the Mega Man games, very close to the Final Fantasy games, things like that. River City Ransom, I did a project about that. There's been so many. But mostly retro-styled games. I'm a big fan of those, and games that have really outstanding music. Music was always a big part of me growing up in my household, and it was the songs that I just couldn't get out of my head that I decided to touch with lyrics.
Nice. Now, I have to ask, since we are a horror show, have you? I didn't see any when I was going through the videos, but have you sampled like the Friday the 13th? 8-bit game at all, or the Nightmare on Elm Street for any of your songs?
Actually, yes. A good friend of mine, Richie Branson, and I, we do these Halloween-themed EPs called Ghouls and Ghosts.
Nice.
We've done 3 now.
Ghouls and Ghosts.
And so we take a lot of the Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, Friday the 13th. I did a track called Jekyll and Hyde, which sampled the Friday the 13th theme. So I like to have fun with a lot of that stuff. We didn't use the Nightmare on Elm Street game, but I remade my favorite rapper of all time, the Fresh Prince, has a song called Nightmare on My Street. Yeah. And so we recreated that on my street. So we recreated that with like an 8-bit sound, and it was a heck of a lot of fun.
Awesome.
So look up all the Ghouls and Ghosts albums. There are 3 EPs out. We may do another one this year, this fall. Who knows?
Are those on your channel as well?
Yep. Awesome. They're all on my channel.
Yeah, okay. Do you have that over there by any chance? Because I might snag one if so.
I think I'm sold out. It's only on iTunes and all those other things, and on Bandcamp.
I'll snag them there.
But check out Ghouls and Ghosts. There's 1, 2, and 3 of them.
I'll get you my money one way or another.
Thank you.
Now, I have to ask, again, as a horror channel, have you ever been tempted to sample some of your classic horror movie themes? The Exorcist, the Halloweens, things like that. I know it's getting into sort of John Carpenter classic music territory, so it might be a little harder to clear, but I wasn't sure if you've done any of that stuff.
That's definitely something we keep in mind, is how hard something will be to clear.
Right.
And video game stuff is difficult too, but we were just lucky to catch the ear of like the Mega Man creators and team and a lot of other guys who were open to what we were doing. Mm-hmm. And I think what helped it a lot is that the music was fun and whatever they thought was well done, but it was also that it was clean. And a lot of my music, I try to stay clean and stay away from a lot of the necessarily gorier or grittier aspects, and words.
Yeah,
so I think that is what helps those guys to embrace it. So it will be interesting though, and it's something I've thought about, but I just feel like John Carpenter stuff, I don't know, I haven't seen it done in hip hop yet, so it makes me feel like that it's probably gonna be something that's gonna be very tough to clear.
Now, are you a fan of the horror genre?
Well, I got a bit of a weak stomach. So, but honestly, I used to be big into like sneaking into my cousin's room and watching Friday the 13th and, Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloweens and all that. But the scariest stuff for me is the psychological horror.
Oh, okay.
I can't take that stuff.
Gotcha.
That's the stuff that gives me nightmares. I don't mind a little blood and guts.
All right.
But honestly, the stuff that kind of gets in your head, that's when it gets way too much for me.
If you had to choose a scariest horror icon, who would you think it might be, in your opinion?
Wow.
I know it's putting you on the spot. So.
That's a lot. For me, gosh, scariest, I feel like Pinhead was super scary for me. Like, just that face, and I don't know. I get the creeps even thinking about it. So, yeah, for me, it would be Pinhead, for sure.
When our audience wants to go and pick up your stuff, where can they go to follow you and the YouTube channel, the Twitters, any of that good stuff?
Yeah, YouTube/Megaran is me. On Twitter, it's @Megaran, which looks like Meg Ryan if you're looking really quickly, but it's not. Also, Megaran Music for music, MegaranMerch.com for merch. I made it all easy. But there's a central hub, which is Megaran.com, which has everything. Perfect. You can go get the music, the merchandise, and even drop me a line and say hi.
Awesome. Well, make sure you guys do that. Thank you very much for joining us, Megaran. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And again,
if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, you better go do that right now.
Absolutely.
Links below. Links are all there.
And there will be a link to Megaran's channel as well. So click that and go subscribe there as well. So
thank you so much for having me on the Horror Show.
Absolutely. Thank you guys very much for watching. And remember, stay scared.